Hello, Copper. My name is Sean Everett. I'm the website analysis expert over at Zucore Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Eric. He sent your website over to me for analysis. Thank you for letting me do this. Now, the first thing I have to tell you is you have a great website. You really do. It's beautiful custom photos. It's interactive. It's very homey. It's kind of like inviting somebody into your home and it just being a kind of warm and friendly place. I really enjoy this website. Now, I am not really here for the aesthetic part of it because that is not what is going to bring you customers and money. What's going to bring you customers and money is visitors. And right now, your site is underperforming in Orlando, and I am going to show you exactly why. I'm going to show you the numbers, and I'm going to show you how to correct it. So off we go. Now, the first thing I do after I look at your site is I go to this paid tool I have. It's called Ahrefs, and I have entered your information into this line. It shows me the metrics of your site. It shows me how your site has been performing over the last couple of months. And then I go and do a regular old Google search. And the reason that I do that is about 96% of your visitors are going to come to you through Google. And that is a very powerful position. And a lot of folks don't know how Google works. And that is a disadvantage because not knowing means that they are not going to be able to make full advantage of what Google has to offer and make, well, take advantage of the fact that they could do better. And your site is underperforming. It absolutely is. And it's all because of where you are placed in a Google search. Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you about a Google search is that everything on it is the product of an algorithm. And the algorithm that Google has developed, they say will give their search customers more relevant results. Now, those results are more about how the website looks as opposed to whether they have a good work ethic or not. But that's neither here nor there. It's what we have. So the first thing you're going to find in a Google search is generally paid ads or lists. And then right underneath that, we have what we call the map pack. Now, these folks here are, well, they're under the map pack, and that's why we call them that. But they did something that the folks below them did not do, and that is fill out a Google business profile. Now, the Google business profile is kind of like any other profile, like Facebook or anything like that. It'll ask you what year you started your business, what your hours are on a daily basis, and it'll ask you to prove that you own the website. Now, the advantage to that, of course, is that you are up here near the top of a Google search, and there is a monetary value attached to that. Now, below the map pack, we have what we call the organic search results. Now, these are also the result of the placement by the Google algorithm, and it is looking for two more basic things. The first being this, map pack. The second is what I'm going to tell you next, and then there's one after that. Now, first thing I'm going to do is show you these folks. They're the number one slot here in the Google search results. Here is their website, and what I'm going to do is I am going to go and take your site, and I am going to copy and paste it into a word counter. There we go. 1,003 words. Now I'm going to do the same with them. Select all, copy, and paste into the second word counter. Excuse me. 1,507 words. Ironically, 1,500 is the amount of words that Google actually wants you to have on your site. They say that you will not be able to educate their search customers about whatever that search customer searched for without having at least 1,500 words. So 1,500 words on your homepage is what Google expects. Now that is part two of what the Google algorithm is looking for, but there's sort of a part 2B now also, and that is that all words are not equal. And what I mean by that is Google is looking for keywords. Keywords are words that Google expects you to have on your site. Keywords are words from your industry. They are words that people use to search for businesses for you and your industry. And they're also words that come from your community. Now, I am going to show you your business competitors' keywords. Also, you have 127. They have 1,500. And here is what their keywords are. Orlando kitchen remodel, Orlando kitchen remodeling. Now, it's at this point I need to tell you that there seems to be a lot of repetition here. I don't know why my tongue isn't working. But I have to just let you know that the algorithm does not know our language. It only knows what it is looking for, and it does not know that remodel is not related, or that it is related to remodeling. It doesn't know singulars and plurals. It doesn't know tenses. It doesn't know anything about our language other than what it's been told to look for. Now, kitchen remodeling in Orlando, it looks like the same thing, but except there's the word in it. Now, you might wonder, this is, you're asking yourself, these are keywords. They look more like key phrases. Well, that's exactly what they are, but that's what our industry calls them, keywords. Now, here is more kitchen cabinet reno, Orlando remodeling, LVP versus engineered hardwood. Well, that's a good question, I guess. Kitchen cabinet, remodel Orlando, vinyl versus hardwood flooring. So you can see it's a bunch of questions from your industry. Not just questions, but like these are the information that people are asking about. So vinyl versus hardwood, those are things that would be great to have on your website. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is backlinks. Backlinks is where your site appears on somebody else's site. So for instance, if you have a Yelp profile and you go and claim it and put your website on there, that would be a backlink. You have 135 of those, and your competitor has 2,200. Now, I'm going to show you what their backlinks are. Now, just mind you, you want your backlinks to be in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. These are called the domain rating, and they are the rating that is given to them because they have a lot of other sites that refer to them also. So for instance, MapQuest, there's a lot of other sites that say, find us on MapQuest, that sort of thing. Redfin, obviously, Yellow Pages, Porch.com, Super Pages, This Old House, sort of stuff that you would recognize, or stuff I don't know too. It might be part of your industry that I have no idea. But you want your site to appear on these from 70 and above. Now, the reason that you want to have your site appear on other sites that refer back to your site is because Google thinks that you'll be more worthy if more people have already visited your site, or if other people have a link to your site, because it's sort of like the mean girl in high school talking about somebody at lunchtime, leaning against the locker. That's Google. Google is the mean girl at high school leaning against a locker saying, oh, what do you think about that one? And if everybody goes, yeah, then everybody rushes over there. So that's exactly what it is. Google will continue to put people towards whatever is already popular. Now, what this all comes down to is this. Your backlinks and keywords allowed you to have 68 visitors last month. That's up 9 from the month before. So that is a little more than 2 visitors a day. And you might think, hey, that's pretty good. Here is what your competitor had, 2,100. Now that is a chunk of money. This is a company that does a lot of research on the industries by region and the various industries that are out there. And they figure that the value of your 68 visitors was about $129. And for your competitor, they figure the value is about $8,600. So that is money that is being left on the table because of where you are in the search. Now, I'm going to do a final thing here. I'm going to see if I can find you in a search. And I want you to just think about your own search history and your own search behavior. How far down do you search before you say to yourself, you know what? I have probably searched far enough down. I think I can probably deal with what I have from here on up. There we go. There you are. Not that far down, but not that far up either. It is going to take, that is what the difference is. That just those few, what is that, like 10, 15 between you and the top one, maybe a little bit more than that. But that is what's making all the difference. You need to get up higher in order to have this beautiful website be something that actually gives you customers and money. Now, I would assume that you'd rather spend your time remodeling than dealing with the interior of your website and all of this malarkey, but that is why it would be good for you to give Eric a call. He would be glad to help you out and guide you through the next steps. Thank you so much for watching. You have a great rest of your day.